Hey guys, MC Mora here, and as you know, yesterday Capcom had put out a special stream highlighting some of their games, showing what updates are coming to them and all of that. And they did announce that they're gonna show some Street Fighter 6 content. And before the stream went live, earlier yesterday, I put out this community poll asking you guys like, what do you expect to see Capcom put in that special stream? Are we gonna get a Sagat World Tour trailer? Tour trailer is like a heck of a word to say. That's a mouthful. Sagat gameplay trailer and maybe like costume 4 for some of the characters. Because remember, they did say that they're gonna do some costume 4 earlier in the summer. And whenever we were getting like a new character, we always got the teaser trailer from the World Tour mode, and then we would get like the gameplay. The exception with Sagat is that this is the first time where we actually got some glimpses of the gameplay. There was some hints of the gameplay in the Year 3 past trailer. So I think it was valid to expect maybe some gameplay, but that's not what happened. So as you know, Capcom did actually indeed went ahead and revealed that Sagat teaser trailer. So that's so weird. He's getting like double teaser, and obviously it's like John Street Fighter and he's wandering somewhere, and then they show you some World Tour clips. This is like the intro for Sagat, which actually was kind of cool. Now, the news from this teaser is the fact that Sagat is coming on August 5th, which I do think is a little bit later than when Bison came out and when Rashid came out. Pretty sure both of them came out in July, but he comes out early August, which is not that delayed. I think he should still be there for the Esports World Cup. Not sure about Evo. He's just gonna be around the corner for Evo, but I'm honestly not sure on the dates. But Sagat looks like a giant. He's very tall, and I will say, typically when they're showing off the World Tour teasers, the characters don't look that polished. Like remember when Mai looked a little bit weird, Terry looked a little bit weird, kind of for Aki as well, but he looks clean. My boy looks tiger. He looks really clean and he looks polished, which is good to see. Sagat is coming August 5th, so I think that is great. Finally, we have like a confirmation on the date, and I really do like his model a lot. He looks very intimidating. He looks clean, like I said, much more polished than the typical teaser trailer for World Tour stuff. But the news is obviously the costume 4, and I am glad that we're getting costume 4, and Capcom revealed that they are doing costumes for like 7 of the characters, Cammy, Luke, Chun-Li, Manon, and they're also doing Jamie, Kimberly, Aki. So these are the first batch of characters that are gonna get some costume 4. So in a surprising turn of event, I think I personally didn't see this one coming. Capcom is back to doing like seasonal, almost like event costumes, and they're going for like summer outfits, pretty much swimsuits for these characters, right? Which I like, depending on how you look at it. I know some people are gonna be super ecstatic. Some people are gonna be annoyed by that because like you waited a year and a half for seasonal like summer outfits, which is cool. Like this is something that you see in the vast majority of live service games. Even Street Fighter 4, I think, and 5 had like swimsuits, had summer costumes. So I don't think this is like something that is that unexpected. It's not that crazy, but I think people had higher expectations, right? Especially since it didn't seem like Outfits 3 had any particular themes, but I do think they were kind of like casual outfits anyways. Maybe they did, but we didn't notice. Anyways, so let's take a look at the costumes. The first one is obviously like the Cammy costume, and I know everyone is saying like the Gooners one. It's obviously like a very it's a swimsuit, but the tan lines are what goes crazy in this one. But what's interesting about this is that I think it's like a homage to this, and this like was tweeted by Nakayama-san, which is like, this is like a Street Fighter 2 piece of artwork where like the Cammy and Chun outfits are both like homages to that, right? So this is obviously, I mean, this will bring Capcom enough money to fund like Street Fighter 7 and 8. Like you can imagine how much people are gonna goon over this. And I will say, I'm gonna be honest. I find it very surprising that they went for like summer outfits and they didn't include Jury, which is like, I'm gonna be real, like the horny energy for like the Jury crowd is insane. And Mai, weird, but it's a pretty cool, all things considered. Obviously it's gonna be like a pretty cool outfit, and it does have some cool details on it, like on the belt and stuff. It's gonna be high quality, you know it. This Luke costume also I do think looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of this fanny bag he's holding. I'm not a big fan of that, and it is a little bit over designed. And I will say I kind of like Luke's hair. I don't know why they keep covering it, but it's a cool looking one. That's also like a cool looking outfit. Chun-Li, that looks phenomenal. That is like a phenomenal looking swimsuit. Obviously looks amazing, and she's looking all fancy. Really cool one as well. The Manon one I do think is one of the better designs as well. She really looks like a diva. And one thing I will say about the Manon one is the bob haircut I really like. I like the glasses. It's very glamorous. Like it reminds me a little bit of that Karen swimsuit from Street Fighter 5, which was very glamorous. Even like the M, the jewelry, the haircut is interesting. She kind of remind me of Anna, even Anna Williams, even the demeanor, the way she's looking. So I mean that's pretty cool, right? Look at me here, like analyzing swimsuit costumes, which are very basic. The Jamie one looks kind of cool. I will say wearing that like drink belt over like shorts, I don't know. That have no integrity. Like I feel like that's gonna fall off at any moment. But I do like the fact that they went the extra effort with this one, and they have like some drawings on it. The dragon, I think that's really cool actually. That looks really cool. And his hair also have like a very interesting design here. I really like this one. Kimberly, I feel like this is the best one. This is, at least for me, this is the one that I like the most. I really like how the hair looks, and I do like the jacket. Even the belt or the strap thing to hold her Walkman, which is very funny to me, but it looks really cool. That looks kind of attractive and at the same time look really cool. And I do like the jacket. If you notice here, Mura's going in. If you notice here, the jacket got some designs, like this is like some Zeku design. Bushin, you can to two ninja stars. So maybe Zeku actually went ahead and also did some branding. That looks really cool. But I love the colors. I love how it looks. I love this strap. Even like we can see some bandages here. Her knees hurt from doing too much drive impacts. That's a cool one. That's a really cool. For me personally, this is my favorite. The Aki one, and whatever, looks pretty cool. And she does have the hair down. She's barefoot, not wearing, so you know like where their priorities lies. They even have like a drop of blood or whatever down there, so I don't know, very creepy looking, but looks really cool. Overall, they are cool outfits. I think they are cool, right? Are they a little bit disappointing given the fact that we had to wait so long for that? Probably, but I feel like them going for seasonal costumes gives us a couple of insights on what they may do. So these are like 7 characters, right? And they did like the summer outfits. So I imagine that 7 other characters are maybe gonna get like Halloween themed outfits, and then another 7 are gonna get like holiday themed outfit. Maybe like maybe that's how it's gonna go. I imagine. I think at least this is giving me that idea, and I would very much prefer them going that route, kind of like the Street Fighter 5 route, where seasonal events, everyone gets like a bunch of outfits, over like having to wait until the entire roster gets something. I feel like this is a way. And me personally, it doesn't feel like this was worked on for like a year and a half. Doesn't feel like it to me. So I hope that at least with that, we're finally starting to see some content. Maybe the content rollout is gonna improve a little bit. Overall, all of that is gonna come out on the August 5th, which isn't that far away from where we're at. And I think early in July, we're gonna start seeing Sagat gameplay trailer, and we're starting gonna see his guides, his breakdown. So I had hoped maybe it would be like the end of July for Sagat, but August 5th, that is not too far from where we are, and I'm glad at least we're getting some outfits. What are your thoughts on this? Which is your favorite swimsuit? And I do like the fact that the men are getting like swimsuits as well. That's really cool, because Street Fighter 5, I think it was like only the females that got summer costumes, so I'm glad to see the guys getting some loves as well. And the Jamie one looks really, really cool. Jamie's look way better than Luke. Anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts about all of it in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.